There. Probably why I wasn't being heard. Um. Okay. There. I don't know what the heck is going on. Why is doing that? But it does what it wants to do. Okay, so we have this here. This mod is not running because we're not using it. Because this trailer here. Hello. Yeah. Man, I wish we could play ATS but without it crashing, but I don't know. Oh man. Oh, and I have this enabled because we wouldn't be able to probably have the some of the paint jobs that we have for that. Okay. Let's try again. It looks like ATS is going to be on the back burner for a while. My microphone's picking up stuff, but for some reason my headset just shut off. Okay, it has 80% battery, so why did it shut off automatically? I mean, I was talking into it. Oh, I know why, because there's no game sound coming into it. There. Okay. So, let's turn that off. And we'll get into our pick 'em up truck here. Hello? What the heck is going on here? Why can't oh, because my controller's not turned on, duh. It does help if your controller's turned on. Let's see, which way are we going here? We want to go this way. Oops. Let's go up this way. This thing flies. Okay. I must have made it. Oh, I didn't. I made it. Okay, hold on. Let's get into this truck here. We'll do it. There, now you can see the... Oh yeah, the Unimog is green, but the truck that I'm in is black, so... The Unimog. The Mercedes. There we go. And... now you can see everything. Oh, the other truck is green too. Looks black for some reason. Maybe because it's dark out. See, we got our mower. See how lightweight this thing is? Got our Mercedes lawnmower. Man. See how back heavy this thing is? There you go. Only four-wheel drive lawnmower you'll ever buy. What? Whoa! Great. We got big problems here. No, not that. Oh, okay, whatever. It picked them both up almost simultaneously. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh. I don't know how this thing mows, but let's see. Is there a contract for this mowing? Got spray, yeah, spraying, tendering, tethering, or whatever you want to call it. Tedder grass. Okay. Must not be doing too big of a field. Got a really small one. Yeah, new toys. See? Yeah, Mercedes. Mercedes lawnmower. No, I pushed Y. Why does it keep picking it up? I pushed Y. Stop picking it up, damn it. Okay. Why do you keep picking it up? Okay, whatever. And as you can see, our tires make nice marks in the dirt. There. This thing actually has has higher sides for the bed, but I didn't think we'd be doing much hauling of harvests, so I didn't put that on there. Actually, hold on. We'll just put this right here for right now. Go get in our big ass military truck. Yeah, that looks weird. Okay, well. I wonder if we can do tethering of grass with our Unimog. I just want to. I'm gonna get out of this truck. I'm gonna try it. See if we can do it. Come on. I believe it's this way, right? Let's see. Which way we facing the wrong way. We got all of the type of stuff that you would have for a tractor. This basically is a tractor with a pickup bed. I just want to see if we can do it. Wait, which way is it? Is it this way? Yeah, it's this one. Yep, you can. Look at that. Why not, right? Because we can. Okay, let's see what we got here. Where, okay, we want to go this way. Just because we can. And because you're not supposed to. But, hey. Who's gonna tell me that I can't do this? Nobody. Besides, a normal tractor can only do 33 miles an hour. Oh, and wouldn't have made that intersection. Where is it this field? Doesn't look like it. No, it's not. It's the one next one over. Still really doesn't look like it. I guess it does now a little bit. Okay, get rid of 9. Unfold. Lower. Turn up. Doesn't look like it's doing anything like it's supposed to. Tethering, what is it? Just like turning the grass or something? Not windrowing it? Like I'm thinking about. Thinking it is. Yeah, look at all of those sunflowers across the way. Looks like it's just making a mess. Why is it on 3 times speed? Whatever. It is. That's why. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? I know we got one more. Oh, it's for the same guy. Not that far away. We will just accept the job. And we'll go down to 82. I guess it's 82 right here. One way to find out. Yep. Hey, yep, it's Farming Simulator 25. How's it going, Austin? Supposed to. Doing a little tethering of some grass for one of the guys on contract area. Yeah. Well, hey. You can do a lot of things in the game. I'm sure that some people don't usually think about. You can get mods. You can get different. Well, you can get via Mod Hub. You can get maps and vehicles, and I mean, some people even do stuff that's not really farming in this game. If you watch Tony Miff, he has a mod that's a catapult, and he catapults some of the stuff that he has. He wants to, I guess everybody in his chat wants to see how it flies, so he does stuff like that, and he occasionally does some farming, but yeah, on PC, yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, well, yeah, I guess if you're playing on console, you probably don't really have a lot, but like the vehicle that I'm using right now is a mod from Mod Hub. It's the Mercedes Unimog. Okay. That's weird. Hey, Nightbot, you only need to say it once. Nightbot is confused. Okay, the contract is finished. See, we have a in this truck right here. We have there's actually two mods. There's a unlimited paint color mod, and then there's the Mercedes Unimog. I'm sure if anybody's into doing any type of like off-roading or whatever, probably seen or heard about a Unimog, because Unimogs are mostly off-roading vehicles. Also, we're doing something that's kind of different, because normally you don't use a vehicle like this as a tractor. That's what we're doing though. I know. Basically what I was supposed to do is I was supposed to turn left back there and then go down and come out over here, but I didn't. Oops. Oh yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Do collect there. I mean, if you're into doing all of the extra work that it takes to grow stuff in this game, you can grow a lot of stuff. But I'm sure the one thing that a lot of people want to grow in this game, you can't grow on console. It's considered not family friendly. I'm talking about weed. You can, well, the mod is called cannabis, but still, it's weed. They consider a console to be something that's family friendly. I guess they don't consider people growing weed as being family friendly, so they don't allow you to grow it. on console. But I mean, let's see. So I'm playing with a controller even though I'm playing on PC. These two things right here are actually in the game stock. This and this, they're under the miscellaneous area where you buy the um the pressure washer. These are the mower is actually next to the pressure washer. Yeah. This is the mower, and this is a walk behind windrower. You can windrow your lawn after you mow it by hand. Well, I guess it depends on how much you are into consoles versus PCs. This map here is a place called Gnadenthal, something like that. We're in Manitoba, Canada. And oops, if you see the map, there's a lot of fields, and some of them don't look very big, but they are kind of big. And the ones in yellow, of course, are ours. We have 32, 57, 65, 116. 65 and 116 are not, well, I guess 65 is right behind where we're at. This is 65 if I'm not mistaken. No, 64. We're 60. 65 must be the one I'm on right here. No. 65 is right here. No, it says 64. No, it's not 64. What the heck? Yeah, the map is not very accurate. That says 65 over there. What's this? What do they call this? They call this 37 like it's supposed to be. They don't call that anything. See, this right here on the map says it's 65. On the screen it says it's 64. Let's see, where's 60? This is 60. That says it's 63. Withered crop. This is wheat that's been harvested, I guess. And this is all our stuff over here. Matter of fact, probably about 90% of what's here was actually came as part of the map. This right here did not. The Unimog didn't. And this truck and this trailer did not come with them. Did not come with the Map. Yeah, baby. Garage doors don't always work on for me on this game. I guess if you're not close enough, they don't work the way you think they should. Okay. Oh. That's where our... Oh, okay. This is our bucket and our forks and our bale. The thing for grabbing bales of hay. Oh, by the way, I want all of that silage that we had sitting back here before. I sold it the other day for a little over $14,000. And most of that silage was just from stuff that it was just from our property that the field. I think it's 57 is the field that's got grass on it. Let's go over to 57. Since this has already been harvested, we'll just walk right across it. Thing is, since so much stuff is cross-platform these days, it's no wonder that people like to play stuff on PC. Yeah, I have it so that crop destruction is not turned on, so that's why we can walk right across there and not do any damage. Since I'm fairly new to this game, still, I've owned it since last year, but haven't really played it too much. What the heck? Okay, right behind these the stand of trees here is our field. This is, oh, that's 50. Where's... Okay, I thought... This is... No, it's 48. 56. What? What the frick is going on here? Okay, it says we own it. On the map it says 57. On the game it says 56. Oh, it's potatoes. Remove foliage. So how would you do that? Will we get a potato harvester to do that? I believe we have one. I think our potatoes are probably gone past anyway, so... Oh, that's grass that's already been harvested. Okay. Because maybe it's not this map. Maybe it's one of our other maps where we own grass. Or, oh no, it's one it's 116. That's right. 116 is our grass field, I believe. It's also where our house is. Going out for a nice nightly run. What vehicle do we lease? Maybe we leased the Unimog? Oh, this is 117. Huh? This is grass. It says it's growing. Okay. Where's our house? Oh, that's our house over here. Somebody's gotta update their map so that it matches up with the. See, this is where we started out. Right here. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a snooze here, and get our guy to sleep until 8. Woohoo! Yeah, we still have some stuff that hasn't been picked up yet because the baler that we have is kind of big for the stuff that the size of the lot we have. But the one thing that seems very weird is how far away our equipment is from our house. It's very far away. There. Whoop. There we go. Don't need that. There's the dairy. Going out for our morning run in our boots and overalls. Well, technically I'm running on the wrong side of the road, too. You should always walk against traffic so they see you. Better. Oh yeah, there's our baler. Let's see. That's right. We should be able to run the baler with no problem on the. Okay. Oops. Okay. What the heck? Hold on. Tube Studio. Your channel. Live. Okay. Okay, so. Oops. We don't have any active jobs right now. We could do some baling. Or some bale wrapping. Cultivating, fertilizing, got tons of harvesting we could do. Oh, we got some mowing we could do too. On 81. Hey, let's go do 81. Let's try out with our extreme lawnmower. Got extreme. Oop. That's not what I was trying to do. There we go. Okay. We're going over to E. Is this 81 right here? No, that's 82. Says it's 82 anyways. And this is what? 83. So we want to go down here. There we go. 81. Okay, so go Y A hello. No. Well, great. A B A B Y Z. do 14 miles an hour as you're mowing the lawn. Whoops, we missed a spot. Look at that if you need to. Missed another spot there. Yeah, this is almost a waste of a mower. Why is it missing so damn much? Yeah, see, it missed. Yeah. Holy crap, there was a lot. Yeah, I know we're not supposed to mow this area, but we did. What? What? Why is it? Is it done? Yeah, it says it's completed. That's stupid. Any more mowing that needs to be done? Nope. Got spraying and lots of harvesting, fertilizing, cultivating. Got some baling that needs to be done. If anybody wants to join me, I believe we're in multiplayer mode. Yep, see? My farm. What? Let's see. I believe we're going down this way, aren't we? I think so. Get to Papa Willie. One reason why you can't see vehicle or the thing over here is because of... Okay, so it did actually better at mowing than I was expecting it to. I was expecting it to really not do very good. Oops. Whoa! There we go. We did some extreme lawn mowing. Now, let's see, what can we... Whoops. Oh, never mind. What can we harvest? I feel like harvesting something. Okay, we got those things there. Green beans. Flax. Ooh. Field 2. Field 2 is 21 acres. I wonder, what does flax look like? I'm going to accept the contract, because I believe our head can do flax. RDF-35. Oh, it's got 4% damage to it. Okay, well, I'm going to check something out real quick. Oops, wrong one. I want to check something out. What? Heck? Grain headers, here we go. R D. What's it good for? Oh, it doesn't show exactly what, doesn't tell you exactly what everything is. Okay, where are we? We're going over to field 2. Ah, screw it, just run over the grass. Nobody cares. Wee-hoo! I'm gonna have to get the truck soon, but probably shouldn't do that, but we're going to. field 119 and all those fields down there look pretty decent size. This one here looks kind of skinny and long. I guess we'll see how big it feels. Whoops! We went way past it. Woo! I just kept going and going and going and going. There's field 3. There's field 2 coming up. Going to put our trailer over here. The heck? Oh, it's doing it. So I guess that answers my question. That. Holy crap, this field is long. We'll probably be full before we get all the way around for the first time. Of course, it all depends on how dense flax is. Because the field is only 3% harvested, and the harvester's 15% full. gonna be... I have a feeling we're gonna be full before we get like 2/3 of the way around. Somebody wants to come in and grab another harvester, we might be able to be done in a decent amount of time. Because I can make it so that whoever comes in can make it so they can buy stuff and lease stuff and whatever. Oops, we missed a spot right back here. Because it got wider. %. So maybe we might get more than one time around before our roof is full. I don't know. Because across and down one side is 30%. So that means one time around should be 60% full. If the field is symmetrical, which it probably isn't. Yeah, look how much fuel we've... Well, actually, that's right, because this thing was not refilled after it was put back. It wasn't... This hasn't been refueled since we started the map, so of course it's got quite a bit of fuel used up. Trying to think if I should empty it after this one time around, or if I should wait until it's full. I'm going to... I'm going to try something here. I don't know if this will work, but we're going to try it anyway. Let's see. I don't know if this is... If this is tall, if the other thing is tall enough to go in here. If it's not, then we'll go get the other vehicle that I know will work, but whatever. Seems weird to have a vehicle in this game with only a 5-speed. One reason why I want this truck versus the other one is because this truck here is more meant for like the type of conditions that we're in. Whoops, hold on. Whoops. Guess it works. Okay, so okay, so 58% of this is 51% of that truck. So more than likely, this will take more than one of those trucks. Probably take a lot more of these trucks than it would have if I had done with the other. But I wanted to see if we could do it. And we can, so. Okay, so should be back from ads by now. One full load of this will probably be more than I don't know, it might actually be almost a full load of that truck. You know, people don't people that get bored with this game are because they're playing it by themselves most of the time. This game, just like pretty much any game that has multiplayer built into it, is kind of boring when you play it by yourself. I mean, you play ATS by yourself, it can be kind of boring, because, I mean, you're driving from one place to another. That's probably one reason why a lot of people drive really fast in the game, because they want it to feel fun, honestly. Speeding, to me, is not fun. Yeah, it used to be. Originally, when I first started playing the game, yes, speeding was fun. But when you realize how much money it costs you, it's not very much fun anymore. Cost you a lot of money in that game if you're reckless, if you're a reckless driver. Basically, what you're meant to do is you're meant to grow your company until it's like kind of like the one I have on my modded profile. You're meant to have a really big, or as big of a trucking company as you want. Of course, there's limits to it, but with mods you can get past that limit. That's usually why a lot of people start modding games. They find the limit of the game. They are not content with that limit. They want it. They want the game to be bigger or something else. So they go find mods and they make it their own game. It's basically what mods do. Is they help you make the game your own. To an extent, anyways. So after this pass here, we should be, that truck should be full. There's see, before we had 58%, and it was ended up being 51% full. That looks like I'm in the right spot. Am I not? No, I wasn't far enough forward. Wow, 97% full. I think we're going to leave. Wait. Where? Okay, we are going. I am facing the right way. Oh. There you go. See, there's something you can't do with a semi. Oops. Also, if anybody on YouTube wants to come over and join me in game, all you have to do is be my friend on Steam, and that's it. Actually, you don't even have to be that. You can just be... Well, actually, you have to be a member of the Discord. Because you have to know the password, so... I know the things that... The way that things are going with Discord, I know there's probably a lot of people that don't care to join Discord right now, but hey. I'm not going anywhere right now because there's so much stuff that we have on Discord that I'm not going to pull the plug on Discord yet until we find out how it actually goes, not how they're talking about it going. Because sometimes things don't go the way they think they're gonna go. Because when you get, sometimes if you get enough pushback, things don't happen. But if the government is involved in what is going on, then yes, it probably will happen. But the thing is, safety is better. Having safety measures in place is better than not having them in place. And then, like they say, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that will agree with that statement. There is a lot of people that use Discord every day. Whether it's for making voice calls or just posting messages in there and whatnot, but honestly, before I started streaming, I wouldn't have been caught dead in Discord. But when you start doing stuff like we're doing, where you play enough games and you're doing mods and whatnot, then it is pretty much a must. Because unless you have another way to tell people about the mods you're using and whatever else, there's a lot of features of Discord that people use that other people don't even know about. Matter of fact, there's a lot of features that we don't use on Discord that other people do. Like right now, we have lots of voice chats set up but I can't remember the last time we actually used them. Because a lot of games have voice chat built into them, so what do you need Discord for? Because like ETS2, their Convoy has voice chat built into it. A lot of multiplayer games do. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't use the built-in voice chats just because sometimes they're not very good. But I think the biggest turnoff to some people about some of the voice chats built into games is the fact that they are dependent on your location, whether you are like right next to the person or if you're really far away. Some of them are like if you're too far away you can't talk to the person, but honestly that's realism. That's not a fault of a game. That's a feature that's meant to be there. It's like if you're like 200 or 300 feet away from somebody, you might not be able to hear them at all in real life. But the thing is, in ATS, you can hear somebody no matter where you are on the map. By the way, if people were wondering before, we're using something called, I think it's called enhanced broadcast or something like that, where you can actually, or multicast or whatever, I don't know exactly what it's called, but where you stream in multiple different resolutions, so people can watch your stream no matter what resolution they're watching in. Honestly, I don't think there's too many people that watch in 160p anymore, but Twitch still goes down, still has a setting for that. I think it's called multicast, actually. Something like that. Or multi-track recording. Or streaming or whatever. Where we stream it and it all gets kicked over to Twitch, and Twitch converts it to whatever resolutions that are needed. That's probably one reason why we're using so much bandwidth right now. Because I didn't used to do the multi-track before. This will be the 4th time going around. thing is, on YouTube already does stuff like that with their regular videos, but I don't think they do that with their the streams on there. I think you can only watch it in one resolution. We're over 50% done on this job here. I wonder if we're going to be able to make it all the way down to the other end. Or full. Should be able to, but wow, we're a little bit above half full on the fuel. Is there a way to have like a fuel truck in this game where you can just drive around fuel instead of having to go to like a fuel station? Oops. Oh. Yeah, okay. Actually, I think we're not going to be quite full. I'll eat down the other end. We have 11%, and look how far we have to go before we get to the other end, so no. We will be pretty close to full, though. 86% full. One load of the harvester. %67 has been transported. Insane. Oops. Man. It's 11:18 in the morning in game. And it's 3:22 in real life. For me anyways. And I've been streaming, well, after this, let's just wait, this part of today's stream is almost 2 hours old. The other stream was probably about an hour and a half before it crashed. Actually, no. Not even. So that's right. We started at 1 o'clock, not 12 o'clock like I thought we did. So we've been streaming for about what, 2 hours and 22 minutes total. So the other one was maybe about a half an hour. A little bit more maybe. probably have, what, about maybe 1.5 more trips. I have about 1.5 more trips left on this field here. Because one full load of this, or fairly full load of this, is not a full load of that truck. Got only 35%. I think we're with this load here, we're about 6. It's about 6% more harvested than we were when we dropped off that other load. No, actually 7 now. That number is. More like this, somebody looking for Wayne. Because people, after over a year, can't figure out that Wayne, that the number doesn't belong to Wayne anymore. It belongs to me, not some real estate dickhead that can't can't be bothered to tell people what his number is. Sorry, but if you can't reach your real estate agent, then you definitely don't want that real estate agent. Because there's no sense of having a real estate agent that you can't talk to. Debating whether I want to go do that around again or just make a U-turn down here and go back down the long way. I think we'll just do that. Let's go right down this way. Okay. course, you can bail up this stuff too. Stuff that's left from the harvesting. Usually, they allow you to. Actually, some of the jobs that you get are from baling and stuff like this. I think we're going to end up emptying this before we go down the other way. Just so that I don't get full in the middle of a row here. Also, I'm facing the correct direction to be empty too. The only bad thing about some games that come out these days is that sometimes they're console exclusives. This one. What the heck? Am I in the right spot? Somehow it doesn't feel like it. Because I'm not, that's why. So say. Oops. Oops. There we go. I think we probably got, what? One more down and back. Whether they're gonna let me, whether they're gonna say the job is done or not is a different story. I have a feeling that we're going to get some extras from this. Because we're 11, or now we're 10% from being done. And we still have one more time around here. You know something? I think another thing that people don't always get about one one game to the next is that sometimes people think, oh, it's just another game. Sometimes they might add stuff or take stuff away one version to the next. Otherwise, I mean, if they weren't adding or taking away something in a game, they wouldn't make another game. Because it would be a waste of money. So, there's got to be something different from one game to the next. Otherwise, like I said, it's just be a waste of money. Waste of a lot of time and money. And so, some people just don't see the need to buy one if they didn't like it the first time, but you owe it to yourself to look at it, see what's different. I mean, there's usually like new maps, new equipment. Sometimes there's even new brands in certain games. New DLCs, all kinds of stuff. I mean, up until 25, I had never played this game before. I've watched people play it, but I had never played it before. Because I had never had, my PC had never met the requirements for this game, so I never even bothered to look to see how much it was. Stupid part about it is I gotta drive all the way down to the other end to. There, we'll do this the fast. I think we're too far away, alright. No, I'm not. Oops. Oop. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oops, no. Let go of the trailer, dumbass. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, I'm just gonna hook everything back up. I'm not gonna go anywhere with it at this moment. Also, I think another thing that Austin was maybe not been thinking about is the fact that there's a lot of mods that you can run on. You can run also on you can run console and I don't know about if you can run them on PS5, but I know you can run them on console. What? What the heck is going on here? Huh? I did. What the heck is going on? Did I miss something? Did I miss some, like a whole bunch? That is field 1, owned by David. It has nothing on it. It says harvested. So, what do I need to do for other 6%? There's something wrong here. I'm missing 6%. Is there still some in the machine? Doesn't look like it to me. I didn't miss any. What the heck? Seems very odd. What did I miss? What did I miss? I don't see anything that I missed so far. Probably what I could have done is I should have gotten in the truck and done this, but I didn't. Well, actually, I sort of did already, but man, yeah. See all the see. Got everything. Huh. I do not see anything that I missed. I don't know. There's nothing in the truck. I don't know. You can't dump anything. You can't dump any more into. There's nothing in the truck, so I'm not gonna let you dump it. You don't have access to this land. Well, I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to cancel this job because. So we lost money because the game couldn't find the other 6%. Oh, actually, there actually is a mod that allows me to um use the use like a harvester type of this thing to harvest beets and whatnot and all that type of stuff. Poppy. Hmm. 3 has peas on it, and they're going to the same place. Well, they're going to the same area. They're not going to the same place. Animal dealers in the back. I don't know. $47 and $48 and $49 also. Hmm. I want to see something real quick. Okay, hold on. I just want to see something here. Oop. Okay, it's saying that we've been streaming 3 hours and 13 minutes. So maybe we'll go another hour there. Go do, where's field 3? Let's do this one because we're already down here. Wait, no, oh, what's got field 4 got on it? Oh, that's gotta be cultivated. No, it's fertilized, excuse me. Huh? What? Oh, it's field 3, never mind. Hmm. Hmm. Mustard. Okay. Poppies. And spinach. Where's where's the mustard going? It's going over to the animal dealer. And the other thing's going over to Bloomgart Exports. Wait, where's it going to? Oh, it's going over here to the other mill. Spinach is going to the animal dealer? Why would spinach be going to the animal dealer? Oops. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think not going to do anymore. I don't really feel like doing anymore, so we're just gonna call it right here. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a good one, everybody. And I'll see